Let's see. Equip this to this guy, sacrifice, equip it to this guy, sacrifice, and then I need one more dude. So, what better skull can be? Better skull can be returned to hand. So that's 3, and then I play it again for 5. That's 8. Yeah, that should work. Easy. Whatever. I don't think it matters. So let's return better skull to hand and play better skull again. Getting another germ. Oh, it's an activated ability, of course. I'm an idiot. Arrest stops it from working. Okay. Jeez, that's stupid. So how do I do it then? I still need to deal 1 remaining damage. I don't know. I need more damage, I guess. Oh, actually, I was looking at this again, and this guy is a free 1. When you don't count the Lenin Scimitar. So that would be 3 damage, whereas my Pure Steel Paladin earlier did 2 damage. So that would be the 1 damage I might have been missing. So I need to copy his guy rather than Pure Steel Paladin. Which does mean I'm not gonna draw as many cards, but I didn't need all those cards if you looked at what was going on. So yeah. But the problem with copying his guy is that I'm gonna need to deal damage to his guy, because his guy needs to go. And I need to gain life from doing that, from sacrificing the germs, to allow me to play Phyrexian Metamorph. So Phyrexian Metamorph can't be used to copy his guy, because then I won't have the life. Then his guy should be dead before I play Phyrexian Metamorph, because I can't play Phyrexian Metamorph until I have the mana from killing his guy. So yeah. So I need to pretty much Sculpting Steel. Now luckily Sculpting Steel can copy artifacts, and his guy is an artifact creature, so I can just copy his guy with Sculpting Steel. But wait a sec, there was a problem with this. There was definitely a problem with this. Should just realize. So look at this. I deal 1 damage to him, taking 3-1, and now I have 2 life. But now the problem is that I can't play Phyrexian Metamorph yet. And I needed the Phyrexian Metamorph to make a copy of Better Skull now, so that doesn't work. So yeah, maybe I need to then return Better Skull to my hand and play it again, most likely. But that means I'm gonna be able to deal less damage, cause I can't even play it again. I'm an idiot. So yeah, maybe I can make him not attack me some way. Or maybe I can copy his dude twice. I still have Metalcraft though. I don't know, man. Look, if I play this, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I die immediately, so that doesn't help. I just don't get it. Because now I'm gonna metamorph this thing, and that's obviously the first thing you do, because the faster you have your extra Pure Steel Paladin, the more cards you're gonna draw, right? And then Sword of Feast and Famine, as well as Darksteel Axe. Yes, draw a card. Yes, draw a card. Although I could, of course, play Sword of Body and Mind instead of Feast and. Oh yeah. Because do I need the land? Let's see, because then I get an extra 2 Wolf, which I can use to sacrifice, right? Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna try that. I'm not gonna look at how this goes and then see if it needed. No, we're gonna just try it and see if it works. So, okay, first step was Better Skull, equip to this, and then sacrifice, deal 1 damage to him. And then the next step was Sculpting Steel, the Better Skull, because you're gonna need 4 damage extra. Draw a card, yes sir. And equip Mortarpod. Oh, I said equip Mortarpod. Or she could attack here, but no, that doesn't make sense. No, deal 1 damage there. And then we can play Fraction Metamorph. So I'm gonna Fraction Metamorph my Pure Steel Paladin. And right there. Now instead of playing Sword of Feast and Famine, I'm gonna play Darksteel Axe first. And I'm gonna draw Sword of Body and Mind. As well as some random other thing. Yeah, an island I think. Oh no, Mind Control, right. So this time we're gonna try it with Sword of Body and Mind instead of Sword of Feast and Famine. Which means we're not gonna untap our mana. I guess I might as well draw my cards, but yeah, I'm gonna have 1 blue mana, yay. Anyways, let's just equip everything including Sword of Body and Mind to him, right? So what Sword of Body and Mind does, it mills him for 10 and gives me a 2/2 green wolf token. And I think that 2/2 green wolf token might be more important than untapping our mana in this challenge. So I may have it figured out. I don't know yet. I was missing some damage earlier. Oh wait, I'm not gonna get the I'm not gonna get another germ now though. So actually, I mean, I get 1 wolf token here and mills him for 10. Maybe something will hit the graveyard which triggers an effect or something. No, he just has a bunch of planes in there. Okay, so the problem is here that last time I returned the Batter Skull to hand, played it again for another germ, right? That's 8 and another 8. That would be too much though. And I can't find a way of playing like both the swords, right? Because that's 6 mana, which is too much. So maybe instead of copying Batter Skull at the start, you have to rely on him not blocking. I mean, this isn't gonna work now. See, I can just see, there's this. Right, the other. Okay, then you 1 damage to him. And wait, what's happening? Why did this activate? I don't. Oh wait, that was the Pure Steel Paladin. Turn into this and immediately hit the graveyard, right? Okay. And I can deal 1 more damage, but that's just not enough. So and this is also combat damage. So I mean, I can life gain off it, but that's it, right? So that's not the solution. So maybe the solution is to use both of the swords. But how am I gonna use both of the swords? I don't know yet. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Okay, so I was thinking that instead of killing his guy, I can bounce his guy, and then rather than copying something with Fraction Metamorph, I would attack with the germ. But I can't attack with the germ, of course, because he still has this Teferi's mode. Although, can I give my guy flying? Is there some way to make my guy get flying? Maybe if I draw enough cards. Oh no, there's just no way. Okay, so let's just play Darksteel Axe and draw some more options, right? Yes, draw a card. Sword of Feast and Famine has to be played. Protection from black and from green. It doesn't say like chosen. It just chooses a color, like, so I can't get protection from it on my black creature and then still be able to attack or anything. That just doesn't help. And his guy is a white artifact creature. So with First Strike and Death Touch. So there's no way he's not gonna block, right? I just don't see it, man. And then, well then, I can play this for free, and this for free, and this for 1, right? So, if I want to get, I mean, this is all combat damage, which is the problem. Copy of any artifact or creature on the battlefield. I could, of course, copy the thing that gives me green wolves tokens, but or I can copy like this thing. Death Touch and Lifelink doesn't do much. Then a Scimitar doesn't do much. It's the only thing in his graveyard. I just can't see it, you know. So then, I mean, I can play Sword of Feast and Famine, and that draws me an island and sort of the other one. Sort of the other one, yeah. And that leaves me with 2 mana, and 2 mana is 1 mana too few to play the other one as well. So how do I get by that 1 mana issue? And 1 mana which prevents me from doing the stuff I want to do, you know? I can't like draw another land or anything, and all of it triggers on combat damage, which is the big problem, meaning that I can't get it to work if I've already attacked. But it's also something you have to remember, that you can't return the copy of Better Skull to your hand. So I guess I return Pure Steel Paladin to my hand and draw a card, right? Oh, okay, there's another land, but I can't play it. So then you play the other Pure Steel Paladin, and that allows you to deal 1 more damage. Okay. All of this doesn't work. I need to still copy 1 more. One more guy to get another creature. So let's play Sword of Body and Mind and see what I get. See what I'll draw. Yes, draw a card. Oh, another haste thing. Okay, but that doesn't really help. +3/+1 and as haste. That doesn't help, man. That doesn't help. Instead, for that 6 mana, I could have returned this to hand and then not be able to play it. Because it costs too much. How does World Slayer? I just feel like the World Slayer is the solution, but I can't figure it out. But it does say Sculpting Steel is the solution. Enter the battlefield as a copy of any artifact on the battlefield. This is not an artifact. There's no marks or anything on his side. This thing is an artifact. This is an artifact. All this is an artifact. This guy is not an artifact. It's a creature. This is not an artifact. Arrest is not an artifact, so I can't like copy it and arrest this guy. Yeah. I'm just trying to think. I mean, I could copy the sword that gives me the green wolf creature, right? Copying that would give me another green wolf creature, but then I'd be unable to kill his 4/2. And I do need the mana to play Fraction Mana, the life to be able to play Fraction Manamorph to start doing anything at all. Though if I just copy his guy and not care about killing it, if I don't care about his guy, right? If we don't care about his guy, then you can just Sculpting Steel his dude and get an attacker that way. Okay, let's try it that way. I don't completely know how I need to do that then, but I'm not gonna play Fraction Metamorph this time. So that means that equip Better Skull, equip this thing. Dark Steel Axe. mean, my guy has first strike too, since I copied this guy, so he might not want to block. Which I don't get, but okay. Okay, so this... Okay, but this way I can play both swords. So... I guess that's the benefit of doing it this way. Now what I still don't get is why would he not block me? Although I guess, I mean, I do have lifelink, so maybe I should not equip the lifelink. Because I'm gonna gain 14 life this way. And I'm gonna have vigilance. Well, let's just try it this way first, and then without the bear skull later. I mean, I wouldn't get why he wouldn't be able to, why he wouldn't want to block me here, but we'll trade if he blocks, which he should do. He thinks about it for a very long time, by the way. Why would he think about it for so long? He's blocking, okay. So yeah, we trade. Right? Again, a very long fought time. But yeah. So then we trade, and I gain a bunch of life and all that. But it doesn't do much. So let's not equip Bear's Call. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute... No. No. No, also, that also doesn't help. I was thinking that I can of course copy this thing and get Death Touch and then sacrifice and Death Touch this dude. However, it's just as... I mean, copying that thing is just as much work as just copying the Bear Skull and dealing combat damage to him twice. Isn't it? I don't know, man. Let's just do it. Problem with this is, of course, and draw a card. Death Touch and Lifelink, and then we sacrifice this to deal damage to him. And because I have Death Touch, this guy should die, and he does. But now we need to play Fraction Metamorph, and I don't have the mana to... So why would that be a good idea? It just isn't. It just isn't. Okay, let's try it again then. See, the thing is, since my guy's arrested, okay, so he might think that he'd be able to kill me. So what I do is I don't equip Better Skull. So let's copy his dude, and then we just play Darksteel X. Why not? Draw a card, yes. Play Feast, Sword of Feast and Famine. Draw a card, yes. And play Sword of Body and Mind. Draw a card. Yes. Okay, so I equip all this to my guy. There you go. And more equipment coming in. And this thing. Okay, so what does this do? Well, this deals 12 damage. Untaps all my land and gets me 2/2 Green Wolf. Takes him to 8. So how would it deal 8 more damage though? 8 more damage, that's a lot. However, no, you would still block because you know that I can defend with the germ, right? So I'll equip this to the germ. Combat damage, combat damage. Let's actually just equip this stuff to the germ. Why not? And I'll show you that indeed combat damage thing doesn't work with the sacrificing. But who knows? I mean, might. That'd be stupid as all heck. Anyway, so actually now I have two guys. One of them has first strike and the other one doesn't. And this one is lifelink. But I can't attack with this one, so no, never mind. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, so I sacrifice this creature and deal damage to Odric. And that gains me 1 life, deals 1 damage to Odric. But it gets rid of that guy, so that he'll know that I don't have a blocker. And I'm tapped out of land. And I'm not gonna gain life because I'm not equipping Better Skull. So yeah, let's actually attack. Attacking for 12. And does he block? Does he not block? Hopefully he doesn't block here. And nope, he blocks. Okay. I was just checking because if he didn't block, then that would be a-okay, you know. But then even then I still don't know how to deal the remaining 7 damage. But whatever. Okay, here's my thought process. So far I've been trying to play Sculpting Steel on one of these to get an extra germ so that I can kill his guy and lifelink enough to be able to play Fraction Metamorph, and then with the Fraction Metamorph I would actually copy one of my guys and then I can swing in. That was my thought process so far. So instead, how about I don't kill his guy, and if I don't kill his guy then I don't need to play Fraction Metamorph and I can just get a guy with Sculpting Steel, right? And that might leave me enough mana to get Repulse, but the only way to get to the mana for Repulse, that one island we've seen later in, is to copy my Pure Steel Paladin. Oh, but this is a copy of an artifact. Yay! I just don't get it. I don't get this challenge. I honestly don't get this challenge, man. With Sculpt, okay, set to black and the rest have locked your creatures away this game, leaving you at your opponent's mercy. With Sculpting Steel in hand, can you find a way to win this turn? I can't. I honestly can't. Sculpting Steel enter the battlefield as a copy of any artifact on the battlefield. Okay, so I'm gonna just try it from the top and see what I'm missing, because I know I'm getting close. I know I'm just getting there, and it just seems like this is the way to do it, but I just can't figure out the last part to deal the last remaining 1 damage to him. Which is really, man, really annoying. So this challenge is really tough. Draw a card, yeah. So, yeah, cause I'm just, wait a second. I mean, this isn't gonna work now. See, I can just, okay, see, there's this. Right, the other, okay, then you, 1 damage to him, and wait, what's happening? Why did this activate? Oh wait, that was the Pure Steel Paladin turn into this and immediately hit the graveyard, right, okay. Instead, for that 6 mana, I could have returned this to hand and then not be able to play it. Because it costs too much. But it's also something, you have to remember that you can't return the copy of Better Skull to your hand. Set to black and the rest have locked your creatures away this game, leaving you at your opponent's mercy. With Sculpting Steel in hand, can you find a way to win this turn? You may have Phyrexian Metamorph enter the battlefield as a copy of any artifact or creature on the battlefield. So this isn't like this card turns into another card. And this card is another card. So if I return this to my hand, oh man, that has to be the solution somewhere. Wow. So yeah, because I can get the other germ this way, and it's cheaper than playing Better Skull again. So maybe then I have enough mana to do all this. Wow. Okay. So Sculpting Steel Better Skull. Wow. I hope this is the solution, because if not, then I don't even know anymore. So now I need to deal 3 more damage, and I don't get another combat step, so what I need to do is sacrifice 3 guys. Let's not do anything until I figure it out, right? So this guy can't be sacrificed, so this guy's sacrificed, right? And then return the fake Better Skull to my hand for free, play it again for free, get another copy of Better Skull. That's 6, and then I still have 5 mana left over. And then I've done it twice. And then I can repulse the other Pure Steel Paladin, play it again, sacrifice that. Okay, that should work. Let's actually start by repulsing this guy and playing him again, because then I make sure that the blue mana is used correctly. Play him again. And I can return this to hand at any time, that doesn't matter. So return it to hand, please. And yeah, I get Sculpting Steel. So play this and copy. Well, it doesn't really matter. I think I can just copy Mortar Pod as well. So just copy Mortar Pod. Get myself another germ. Draw a card, I guess. Whatevs. Draw another card. Okay, that's as far as I've come. I think last time the farthest I've come was seeing this Necropowder, but it doesn't matter. So now this guy has Mortar Pod on it. Okay, sacrifice this guy. Deal damage to Oderic. I was almost gonna choose that one as last. That would be stupid, because then you lose, because then you don't have Metalcraft anymore from the Pure Steel Paladins. You have to leave those as last. Okay, so now you sacrifice this one, deal 1 damage to Oderic. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. And equip, and my Perfect Warrior will finish the deal. Wow. Okay, so oh man, that was insane. I can't really blame myself for not getting that, to be honest, but this took, well, 1 hour and 23 minutes, and there's gonna be a lot of cutting in this video. Maybe I'm gonna release it as 2 videos, I don't even know, but that took so long. But the problem was that I just didn't know that if you return a Sculpting Steel thing to your hand, that you can play it again as a Sculpting Steel and not as a Better Skull. I thought it was like tokens, you know, that it would just disappear, go to the graveyard if I return it to hand. But I guess what set it off for me was that the fact that it says with Sculpting Steel in hand, can you find a way to win this turn? You know, Wow, I feel pretty tired after all that. That was so stupid. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. And my name has been Nemo, and I will still be Nemo next time when we look at Replicas Revolt. And maybe Goblin Raiding. I don't know. Hopefully those challenges aren't like this one. Well, see you guys next time.